And now, your KY3 Storm Team Forecast.
All right, how windy is it? Well, fortunately, Liz has a wind chart of where it's really blasting away right now where we live.
Yeah, and really, you don't have to go far at all to find at least some gusty winds. All of our cameras have been extremely shaky, and I'm sure even
as you can see.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the thing to point out for some of our cameras is they are well mounted. Usually they're a sturdy picture, but the wind has just been knocking them all over the place.
And whitecaps on the lake.
Absolutely. That's another crazy thing, too, is Abby was the one who pointed that out to me right before she left, is we have winds that are strong enough creating those white caps. And take a look at some of these wind gusts. Keep in mind, we'll compare this to even a severe thunderstorm. We're talking about severe thunderstorm wind gusts of 65 miles per hour. And while we aren't there just yet, wind gusts at times for even spots like Joplin have already pushed past 50 miles per hour. So we're talking about probably even a general thunderstorm level of wind speeds that we've been seeing so far. So it has been creating some of the side effects like our shaky cameras, probably even some rough driving conditions for some of you on the highway. And look at those white caps all over the water. So probably not ideal conditions to pull out the golf clubs or even bring the boat out on the water. But once you factor in the wind, it's also affecting our temperature. You notice temperatures, they're a little cooler than yesterday. We're expecting about a 10-degree drop. So despite the sunshine, the direction of the wind is a big factor with that. We have that west to northwesterly breeze with gusts like you just saw between about 40 and 50 miles per hour for many spots and consistently over 30 miles per hour. So of course, wind the main story for us. And just take a look at some of these temperatures. You'll notice north of 44 and really closer you get to I-70, you have spots like Sedalia that are still in the 30s. We're sitting at 37 degrees there, 48 here in Springfield, some low 50s across northern Arkansas. And that northwesterly direction of the wind means cold air moving in. A bit of a wind chill for us. You'll notice more than a 5-degree drop for that feels like temperature in spots like Springfield, even Lamar feeling more like 36 degrees outside. And of course, the blustery wind, we've mentioned it several times. It will continue to be our main weather headline as we head throughout the evening hours, not only because it's affecting your outdoor plans, but also it's been increasing our high fire danger because we're so dry. And what do we need to get rid of the fire danger? Well, we need more moisture. I don't think we'll be talking about much in the way of any rain showers the next few days, but wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few snow flurries this evening. Back to the wind, probably no surprise that we have not only those wind advisories, but red flag warnings that are in effect until 6 p.m. The red flag warning means the potential for rapid fire growth due to wind speeds that at times could be gusting at 55 miles per hour. And when you pair that with the low humidity, dry conditions on the ground, that could cause fires to spread very, very rapidly. Futurecast, it's showing that by about, well, 3 o'clock, some of our far northeastern counties could see a few very light rain showers. And you'll notice as colder air moves through, chance for a few snow flurries as well. I don't think it's going to be widespread whiteout by any means because we'll be introducing much lighter winds. And I think at best you'll see a few snowflakes here or there. So it's more of something just to keep in mind, say, toward dinner time or that drive back home. You see some white stuff flying around. It probably really is some snowflakes. We're expecting minimal impacts from that. And the wind, again, the big thing that we're watching as we head throughout the evening hours, the wind will continue to take on more of a northwesterly direction. I think we can still be talking about gusts at times in the range of about 30 to maybe even 35 miles per hour, which is not quite enough to keep those wind advisories going, but still something to watch, especially because first thing in the morning, we'll be talking about lows in the 20s and probably feeling more like the upper teens before we reach a high tomorrow, Steve, of just 45 degrees. So it'll still be pretty chilly outside tomorrow.
Oh, time to find the coat.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Liz. Well, the